Hey guys, today we're gonna do some very satisfying kitchen drawer organization, plus how to DIY professional looking dividers at a fraction of the cost with no prior woodworking skills. Trust me. All right, so first let's start with the befores.
Can't even close it.
I tried, but in the kitchen, it's really hard to find the right product.
This is always like moving.
Especially for those deep, bottomless pit drawers.
So much in here.
We have a whole bag of fortune cookies.
Gross.
What's our fortune?
Enthusiasm can change the current situation.
Oh, good.
And so with enthusiasm, I headed to the hardware store.
Let's hope for the best.
And bought 3 pieces of this plywood for $15 each.
You paying?
And then I asked them to cut them into strips, which saved me a ton of time.
Took 5 minutes.
And only cost $3.
Nice.
I also grabbed the cheapest saw. I'll link everything below, which was fine for the shorter cuts.
Good enough.
Now, the key to making plywood look good is to get this wood veneer edge banding. You simply line it up, iron it so the glue melts on, and then you just sand the edges. I found this old sander in my garage, and it's like magic.
You would never know.
Okay, the last step, I promise, is just to stain. I'm using 1 coat of clear gloss. So now I cut them carefully so the tension alone would hold them in place, but you can also use strips of hot glue and let dry, or these reusable stickers. All right, let's put stuff in them. So I'm using this middle deep drawer for the kids' stuff. I'm gonna start with lunch boxes and thermos. Then I put their favorite water bottles and cups. And then I got this home goods organizer and stacked their plates and bowls. And although I usually save it to the end, I mean, look at this before. Oh yeah, and the after, a little less chaotic. And then the one below, aka the fortune cookie drawer, is going to be food storage with snack type containers and reusable bags on the left. In the center, I've got my single storage stuff, some glassware that I am stacking. You can nest these things, but I am always too lazy to re-nest them. And then on the right side, I like to keep a lot of takeout containers so that guests can take home leftovers. Speaking of, I would not let guests see this before, but now it's much cleaner and kind of makes me want to put away food. All right, moving up, I am going to get rid of all those coffee boxes, and I got this clear tray for the pods. I love the way it looks, even though it does take up real estate. And so I thought I'd do something similar with like the aluminum foil type stuff, but it's so hard to get this through.
Who is gonna take the time?
What the heck?
Fail.
It did not work. However, it was the perfect right angle for gluing together a couple pieces of wood like this. And Tess had a great idea to paint the containers. And honestly, we don't use it that much, so it will last a while.
It looks so good.
So I'm gonna put those in along with plastic baggies. However, on my haul, I did pick up reusable ones. And I am sold. They are more sturdy. I'm gonna try to use those more. And then the rest of the stuff are just things that I'm like either always looking for or needed a home for that was easily accessible. So let's see the after. I give it an A for artistic effort. Next up, real quick, the towel drawer.
Shoved in here.
I just put 1 divider in there to separate the hot pads and oven mitts from the towels folded, and now it is ready for the in-laws. Next to it, we keep the spices, and I already have these interlocking pieces from Amazon, which work. Moving to the right, I've got my kitchen utensils that were just kind of tossed into the drawer. So I made this little divider to corral the chaos, especially things that I'm gonna use on the stove. And by the way, another thing I grabbed was this strainer that you clip on.
Here we go.
It worked really well.
It's actually kind of cool.
And saves so much space. By the way, if you want to see like a little Marshall's Home Goods shorts haul, let me know. I'd love to do it. And then the flatware drawer, I ended up getting a plastic container because I like to be able to wash it. And then I just built my dividers around it and put things according to category. This makes me happy every time I open it. And then finally, I had just enough wood left to do this random gadgets deep drawer. So again, plastic bins, a custom divider, and I love this narrow space for cutting boards and rolling pins, everything else grouped so that I don't have to dig around for it. And boom, I hope you all appreciate this more than my family.
All right, guys, did you notice the drawers?
What?
I organized all the drawers.
Oh yeah, they look nice.
Tess, did you notice? Oh! Rocky, you like it.
In any case, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.